Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to mastaekwondo.com. It is really a pleasure for me to have you all here at this special meeting, because it's technical meeting for the World Taekwondo Pan America live Poomsae Test Event that we are having tomorrow from 11 in the morning, New York time. Remember, this is very important information. So I would like to introduce first to
Hello, everyone. Welcome to mastaekwondo.com.
Joining us today.
It's a pleasure for me to have you
I would
all
like to
here
start with World
this
Taekwondo Pan America President, Mr. Iho Choi. Welcome to this meeting.
live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to technical meeting for WT Pan America first Poomsae virtual competition technical meeting. I really thank you for joining us, and I hope that everybody is staying safe and healthy during these difficult times. But we have been working very hard to produce a very good virtual competition for everybody, especially for our Poomsae athletes. And we have been having lots of technical meetings with our referees and technical group throughout past, I would say, more than a month or so. So we're very excited to have a test event, see if our system is working very well for you. So tomorrow we will have a virtual competition. We have invited about little over 100 athletes and from 12 countries. And one thing to note is we will even include one refugee athlete from Venezuela who's living in Peru right now. They're requesting political asylum to live in Peru. So we even allowed those athletes to participate and see if there are possibilities for everybody. So we have our Poomsae referee chairman, Master Raymond Su here, and then our Secretary General, Master Rick Shin is here, and then our technical director, Master MC Kim, and Master Youngie John is here, and then our referee committee secretary, Miss Angela Oliveira is here. So I hope that first virtual competition. This is our first time doing real-time competition, not pre-recorded videos competition. So technically, it's very challenging for us to do virtual and online real-time competition. But we're gonna try tomorrow, see how it goes. We are in the process of developing our own scoring system for Poomsae competition format. It's being perfected, but for next test event, we hope that we can offer that system so that everybody can practice and try that system. And then finally, we will realize real Pan Am Poomsae Championship in very near future. So I wish you all of you very safe stay during this time, and good luck tomorrow. It's not real competition; it's a test event, but at least it will give you some opportunity to practice your Poomsaes and also for us to test our system so that we can offer you a real trustworthy system to have a virtual competition in the near future. So without further delay, I would like to hand it over to our referee chairman to go over some guidelines. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Master Choi. Hello, everyone. Uh, Welcome to our committee, our technical meeting about this live Poomsae Test event. In this event, we're gonna have two rings. Each ring we're gonna furnish 7 referees. Ring 1 gonna be male division. Ring 2 gonna be female division. We're gonna start with the under 30, okay, division first. So we're gonna straight from preliminary, semi, and final. Okay, and then in each round we have 10 minutes break, and each division we have 30 minutes break. Then after under 30 we're gonna go to cadet, and then we're gonna go to junior, and then under 40. So this is how we gonna lay out. the competition. And also for the Poomsae, I think everybody should find out from the Mass Taekwondo page. Okay. So I'm not gonna tell everybody. You can find out over there. And 15 minutes before the competition, we need all the athletes in the Zoom room, waiting room. Okay. And 5 minutes before the division starting time. Okay. And then you have to be there. Otherwise, you're going to be disqualified. Okay. Not your starting time. It's a whole division, 5 minutes before your division. Okay. And then you can find out from Mass Taekwondo website. You can see we already allocate all the time. Okay. And then it is very important when you perform your form, you need to have your camera ready. Okay, be activated. Okay, for example, if the athletes fails to activate the microphone, and then the Poomsae, the referee not gonna hear you key up. So each key up will cost you 0.3 deduction. So make sure. Of course, we have a ring manager. They will remind you that each competitor, to unmute your microphone. So make sure, and all the coaches, please let your athletes know. And also the problem is some of the country may be, we have a technical failure during the performance or before the performance. You have 5 minutes to come back in. Then we will put you at the end of the division to redo the form. And this do-over not gonna cost you any deduction, but you only have a one chance. If the second chance you have this technical difficulty, then you're gonna get disqualified. And also, if the referees we have 7 referees, we're gonna drop high and lows. So if we have 3 out of 7 referee has a problem with the technical difficulty, then we will ask the competitor coming back at the end of division, okay, and then without any deduction. Of course, this is because of the referee's part of the problem, so we'll let them restart it, okay. And all the coaches, please add your WhatsApp group at this event. So if you have any comment or any complaint issue, so you can contact with us. And another thing is that during the competition performance, if there is some obstacle, like you have a pet, dog, cat, or your sibling, okay, they are interfering with your performance, our ring captain will stop the match and then ask you to restart the Poomsae again. That will cost you 0.6 deduction from your accuracy points. Another thing is, in case you have very limited space when you're doing your form, and then you have to move, shift around. So each extra step will cost you 0.3 deduction. Another thing you have to know is you have to have your whole performance inside the camera view. In case your hand and your footwork out of the camera view, each move gonna cost you 0.6 deduction, okay, because of the hand technique and your stances. And the athletes and coaches, if you see the scoring, if we mark X, that means we're gonna ask you to come back to do it again at the end. If you 0 out, okay, that means you got disqualified, okay. If the athletes perform a wrong Poomsae, the ring captain will stop the match right away and ask the athletes to do the form again. That will cost 0.6 deduction. This is according to WT rules, so be aware of that. And Dobok, we're gonna follow WT guidelines. So cadet athletes must wear Poom belts. If somebody wearing the wrong dobok or wrong belt, it will give a 0.6 deduction from their total score. It's not accuracy from the total score. And one thing we're gonna go very easy on everybody means your starting point and end point, we're not gonna consider at this time. So if you're not gonna finish this at the 1 foot radius, there's nothing, there's no X 0.3 deduction. And athletes, you need to change your Zoom name because sometimes you're using other people's device. So in order for our ring manager to identify you and then make sure you do, you're gonna change your name before the tournament start. If any athletes, you know, you're not in the semifinal, you can just leave the Zoom meeting. You don't have to wait for the whole division to finish. I think that's the guideline we have over here. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir, for your participation at this technical meeting. Remember that you can watch us live now at YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, 3 platforms. We are completely live at this time, so I would like to give the floor to the next speech to Mr. Chong Fang, Tournament Committee Chairman, who is going to give you some guidelines. Welcome, sir. The floor is for you.
Thank you, Alex. I think Master Sue covered everything that we're supposed to take care of. So we can go right into question and answer for the coaches. So we can address them here now. Tomorrow we start at 11. So make sure the athletes are check in to the ring by 10:30 or 10:45 is the latest. And then 5 minutes before that, we're going to verify them and start the competition.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. We're going to have some questions that the coaches and people are doing already at the social media channels. So I have one here from Coach Edward Fong from Canada. He's saying, if we are signed on and you drop signal before you turn, can we sign back on? If turn is passed, do we get to do performance at the end?
Within 5 minutes, you have to sign back in. Otherwise, you don't get the second chance.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. We have another question here from Marcelo Ruiz. He's doing it in Spanish. I'm going to translate it. At the entrance of the athletes, it should be like the normal event, or should we start the starting point?
Okay, so athletes need to be at the starting point. When the manager, call them in, they should be waiting over there. Okay. They don't need to walk it in. They should be waiting over there. Right.
Okay, I'm going to translate. Marcelo, según nos comenta Master Su, él nos dice que no necesitan caminar para entrar, deben estar ya en el lugar donde van a iniciar la competencia para poder iniciar directamente el Poomsae sin tener que hacer la caminata de entrada, directamente. We have another question here from Kenneth Sen. He's saying, during our athlete is competing on Zoom, can we move the camera while athlete is performing, like zooming in or out the camera so that the athlete fit into the video frame?
We can do left and right. We don't want them to zoom in, zoom out. Right. If you do zoom in, zoom out, then gonna cause disqualify.
Okay, thank you, sir. Gilberto Serrano from Puerto Rico is asking, is senior under 30 is first in competing? Under 30 division is the first one? Is he's asking just kind of?
Yes. We're going to do under 30 first.
Yes, at 11 o'clock.
Right, 11 o'clock.
And they should be in ring number 1.
Thank you, sir. Okay, we have another question here from Hai in Gujen. If two siblings are going up at the same time, can that be arranged?
Same time? Oh, you mean the family has two siblings?
Yeah.
Yes. And they only have one camera and one floor.
Okay. Yes. Master Fang, how do we arrange that? Please answer that.
Well, we need to look at the order of their competition. Maybe we can move one of them before, one of them after.
Okay, perfect.
Because they are male and female.
Correct.
One of them is male, the other one is female. So we have to look at the order of the athlete, and then maybe we can switch one of them before, and then the other one's after.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Another question from Edward Fong from Canada. After preliminary round, are the athletes put back into the waiting room? If they qualify to the final, do we stay logged in during the 10 minutes break?
Master Fang?
Repeat the question again.
Yes. If an athlete qualifies through the next round, do they have to stay logged in during the 10 minutes break?
No, because we're gonna need time to redo the scoring sheet, so they can go and come back, check in, make sure they are check in 5 minutes before we start that semifinal.
Perfect. Thank you very much. The people are wondering about the schedule, so I would like to say that it's already posted on mastaekwondo.com, so you can go there and find it. I'm going to say it in Spanish too. So, también pueden ir a mastaekwondo.com. Todos los horarios están ya publicados en mastaekwondo.com, como será para el día de mañana. Así que pueden encontrarlo todo por allí.
Alex, make
Yes,
sure
sir.
that everybody understand we start at 11 o'clock New York time.
Okay. Recuerden, por favor, que el inicio de la competencia mañana es a las 11 de la mañana, hora de Nueva York. ¿De acuerdo? Ajustemos los relojes dependiendo de la ciudad o del país donde se encuentren, porque a las 11 de la mañana, hora de New York, iniciaremos con la competencia en punto. A estar todos atentos, estar 15 minutos antes de que inicie su división, porque 5 minutos antes serán llamados para ingresar. Si no están en ese momento, serán descalificados.
Alex, can you also explain? I forgot to ask you to translate. The 5 minutes before they have to come in, it's a whole division. It's not their time. If they start at 11:30, they should come at the 10:45, not 5 minutes before 11:30. Okay, otherwise they get disqualified.
Master Su nos comenta que por favor deben estar a 15 minutos antes que inicie su división. En caso de que ustedes tarden más tiempo o no estén en ese momento, serán descalificados. Recuerden, por favor, que deben estar 15 minutos ya tratando de loguearse al ID de Zoom que ha sido enviado, que ya está colocado en mastaekwondo.com. Importante. Yes, sir, thank you. We have another question here from Santos Landaverde. He's saying if the flag of the country should be at some spot in the frame during the competition.
We only need the athlete in the frame.
Okay. So no need flag.
No.
Okay, yes, sir. No es necesario, entonces, Lester, no es necesario la bandera del país. No es requisito. Nos pregunta 11 de la mañana, hora de Nueva York. 11 de la mañana, hora de Nueva York. 11 a.m. New York time. Remember that, please. They're asking if you can repeat the schedule.
Okay, some of them, they have a question about, because you put, Master Taekwondo put the cadet first, but you're gonna see the time in front of each athlete. Even they post on the Master Taekwondo, okay, it's cadet female, but the time started, it's 13:49. It's afternoon, New York time.
Alex, share your screen, please.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So actually, we are doing under 30 first, from prelim to semi, semi to final. With directly each round, we have 10 minutes break in between. After that division, then we have 30 minutes break. Then we go to cadet. Cadet will be semi and final. Then we go to junior, semi and final. Then we go to under 40. So those are the schedule. So if you look at the Alex, can you okay, all right, so you can translate in Spanish. You see here, can you put it on the under 30?
Yes, sir. Wait.
Male will be on the ring 1. So, and then female will be on ring 2. They should have the same starting time. Okay. So if you look at the left side, very left side, you can see the time. So this is you see under 30 female black belt. The preliminary, they are doing Tegu 7. So it's that's a female. 8, it's area, ring 2. Okay, 11 New York time. Okay, and then you can see the second one, 11:03. So each competitor, you have 3 minutes. Okay, for Tegu 7. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. It's not according to the you see the time is already arranged over there.
Can I translate, sir?
Yes, please.
Según nos comenta Master Su, ustedes pueden ver en mastaekwondo.com que tienen que guiarse por la hora. Como nos comenta, acá ustedes pueden ver en su pantalla que la categoría inicial es menos de 30 femenino. Y si ustedes ven a la izquierda directamente, ven que la competidora que inicia es la representante de República Dominicana a las 11 de la mañana, hora de New York. No deben guiarse por la división en sí, sino por la hora que está completamente a la izquierda. Y la primera en iniciar, como ustedes lo pueden ver, tiene allí, es la categoría de menos de 30 femenino.
And also if you can show me the semi, please, Alex.
Yes, sir.
See the semi-final, we're gonna choose half of them, go to semi. All right, we start with choreo, Poomsae choreo. You can see the time. The first, we're gonna randomize. So the first one will be 12:06 New York time, the first competitor. Okay, then next one will be 12:09. Also 3 minutes break, 3 minutes in between. Then you go to the final round. Also, the lowest score gonna come up first. The highest score come up last. So they already scheduled 12:44 New York time. They're gonna do both forms. So we give a 5 minutes time frame for Pyeongwon and Daegu Pageant. Okay, so this is already scheduled, everything.
Como pueden ver, ya está hecho entonces.
Also, go ahead, Alex.
Como pueden ver, ya está también las semifinales y finales con una hora específica. Así que ustedes pueden ver que al finalizar la ronda preliminar, pasarán a la semifinal donde tienen que realizar Poomsae choreo. Y allí pueden ver el horario 12:06 hora de New York. Por favor, guiarse por ese horario. 12:06 hora de New York. Y está con un margen de 3 minutos para cada competidor. Y acá llegarán de forma random, se ordenarán de forma random, de forma aleatoria, y luego para la final harán doble Poomsae, Pyeongwon y Daegu 8, y acá ya será, según la reglamentación, de la puntuación menor a la mayor. Ese será el orden de competencia y el horario, según ya está publicado en mastaekwondo.com. Yes, sir.
So before we start the semifinal and the final, the ring coordinator also announced the order of the athletes, so they know which competitor is going to go first, second, and third. So we're going to do that for every ring. And then you also publish this on Master Taekwondo website, so everybody should know.
También, como nos dice Master Fam, al finalizar la competencia de los preliminares, podrán saber el orden de la semifinal y ese igualmente se publicará totalmente en vivo en mastaekwondo.com cuál va a ser el orden de competencia para la siguiente ronda. Así que deben estar atentos para saber en el momento que les toca y el orden en que les toca, que va a ser anunciado por el coordinador del área en el momento de la competencia durante ustedes se encuentren en la reunión de Zoom. So this is the order, as you can see there. All of it, it's at mastaekwondo.com. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So let's see, we have some more questions after we. Okay, we have another question here. The coach needs to be on camera or not?
No, coach doesn't
Only
need
the athlete.
only athlete.
Solamente el atleta debe estar, no tiene que estar el entrenador. Okay. I think that there are no more questions for now. Recuerden también que está el grupo de WhatsApp en la publicación de mastaekwondo.com, donde todos los entrenadores deben estar y deben hacerse cargo de que estén sus atletas pendientes de toda la información que se les dé a los entrenadores. El grupo de WhatsApp para coaches está ya en mastaekwondo.com, en donde se les resolverán también otras dudas. We don't have any more questions for now. Would you like to add something else?
No, I think that's good enough. I think we should move forward and get ready for tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a good tournament tomorrow.
Thank you very much, you all, for joining us at this technical meeting. Anyways, as I said, we have the link for the streamings for tomorrow. We have everything, the outline published there. We have the WhatsApp group of coaches. We have some IDs for tomorrow already published there at mastaekwondo.com. So everything, all the information is already there with the schedule per division. Remember that. All the doubts you have, you can type them at the WhatsApp group. So thank you very much, you all, for joining us at this live streaming of the technical meeting. Waiting for you at the World Taekwondo Pan America live test event for tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Yo soy el Fauno y esta es una invitación para que te suscribas al nuevo canal de mastaekwondo.com en YouTube. Entrevistas, cápsulas, transmisiones en vivo, cobertura de eventos, las mejores exclusivas con los atletas, entrenadores y directivos más relevantes del momento y, por supuesto, el resumen de noticias con el conductor más guapo que este deporte ha visto pasar en la historia. Abajo en la descripción de este video hay un enlace, nos vemos allá. How's it going? My name is El Fauno. I know English is not my native tongue, but the word on the street is that mastaekwondo.com has a new YouTube channel with interviews, capsules, live stream, event coverage, and the best exclusive content regarding the most relevant athletes, coaches, and politicians of the moment. There's a link below. Please go check it out.